If this game does not have a spark, I will provide a spark.
Nice to know that. I love that. So it's not just the caffeine, huh?
No. It's the need for it. Oh, another opportunity here is a second chance para dito sa Cebu. Adlawan. Ball knocked away by Jumel. Here's Nandayan. Dino. Timaho is there. Ball taken away by Mac Talio. Talio, the no-look pass to Adlawan. Adlawan inside. He's fouled by Enrile.
Mac Talio playing defense. Mac Talio facilitating. Am I seeing this? Is this really real?
It is. Believe me. Alam mo bakit? May highlights team si Mac Talio. May highlights. May taga-reels.
Kaya ginaganahan.
Oo.
Yun lang pala yun eh.
Ang matindi doon, ang gumagawa ng reels niya, sumabat pa kanina nung kinakausap natin. Sabi ko, gusto makipag-usap ni Mac Talio. Sabi ko, gusto ko nga eh. Gusto ko nga makita yun eh. Sabi ni Abby, depensa, pasa. Ano pa bang masasabi mo? This guy right here.
Baka ano, alam mo yung sa pagbibili ka ng app, baka free trial lang ito. Baka pagdating na ng bayaran, di wala na.
Hindi. Automatic
Cancel subscription?
Hindi. Magki-kick in siya after 3 days. May bayad na. Pero kailangan mo i-input yung yung payment details. 76-64. Nandayan with the hesitation move. And a finish. Galing kay Jumel.
Sabi sa'yo eh.
Nice on Tiveros has returned after twisting his ankle in the third period. Nice. To Mac Talio. Talio attacks middle.
Ooh.
Talio with a dipsy-do. We have a highlight from Mac Talio.
Well, finally, something that his highlight team could work with.
Now, he can edit it properly.
Yeah, he could go to that single basket, maybe time and time again.
That's a 30-second reel, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it down to 0.5 speed. He can make that a 30-second reel.
Timaho from the corner. That's good. Yeah, this guy has been piling up the highlights as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, he definitely has more highlights than Mac Talio in this game, no doubt about that.
78-69. Talio to Mecca for 3. Hamon trying to chase that loose ball. Nakuha ni Timaho. Goes to Landayan. Goes to the other side. Dino sidestep 3. It's short. Deo Timaho inside. Timaho underneath. No. Landayan for 3. Wala. Rebound Mecca.
Well, it's good that Brian Mecca stopped that run by Marikina in getting those offensive rebounds. For a time, his teammates were just kind of standing around.
Hamon in rhythm.
Now, John Hamon's been getting to it here in the second half. Those threes have been falling for him.
13 in the ball game para kay John Hamon. There's a foul on the driving in relay. That will be on Beityong. This play of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the Mpbl. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. The hang time. Galing kay Mac Talio, and he's loving it.
The tongue is out as well. You know, I think that he has really been enjoying this slimmed down version of his. Noong una, siyempre, parang iniisip niya, bakit ba ito kailangan gawin? Sabi ko, pare, that's good. Kasi at least ngayon, nagagawa mo na ulit yung mga di mo nagagawa ng medyo mabigat-bigat ka.
Ako, I'll honestly, Javi, to be completely honest, mas gusto ko yung medyo medyo, hindi naman sobra, but medyo lang.
Medyo.
Medyo may laman na Mactalio.
So this is too slim for you.
This is too slim for me.
Kasi ngayon, nag-reflex na rin ng abs yan.
Kaya nga it's too slim for me. But it's his body, it's his syempre gusto niya natin na he's healthier now and I but again, nobody now can question the discipline and commitment of Mactalio as Paul Desiderio rings the bell with a 3.
And again,
That he can do what he sets out to do.
tama ka dyan. And again, this also, I think, stems also from the fact that he's just very much at home as well, because sometimes it takes a lot for you to really have that motivation to slim down like that and be in better shape, but because he is such in a very comfortable environment that he can call home, madali sa kanya na gawin eh. It doesn't seem like work to him.
Ontiveros will miss the 3. Rebound ni Escoto. Timaho mintis ang kanyang 3 this time. Nice Ontiveros. Will cross half court. 5.5 minutes remaining. Paul Desiderio already with a season high 24 points. Desiderio lumapit. The drop step, and Paul Desiderio has 26.
I have a hard time seeing those moves in green. I usually see those moves in maroon.
RR on the 3, no good. Mactalio. Here's Talio. Inside, Talio. That's what I'm saying, Javi. In previous seasons, that Mactalio drive, ginamitan niya na ng bangga ng konti yun. Inikutan niya na, nakakuha siya ng foul, and then saktong-sakto na boarding niya na yun. But that time, he felt a bit light on his feet, had to jump earlier. So, just a few observations on this slim down version of Mactalio.
Pero para sa akin, I think he's better in this kind of weight because he's able to break down the defense better, dahil dati parang ang bilis niya mapagod eh. Nakakarami na siya ng dribble.
I think yun ang disadvantage.
Yun talaga.
But I think that version of Mac was a better breakdown player. Kasi parang siya eh, yung hindi kasi kompleto yung galaw ni Mactalio kung walang bangga eh. And he's so used to that, and he uses that bump really to throw off the defender. But it is going to be an ongoing debate and discussion for me and Mr. Palanya, pero magbabalik muna tayo. Mag-break muna kami. So, time out muna tayo. That's our fan of the game, brought to you by LGR, the official outfitter of the Mpbl. Back here at the Astrodome in Pasay City.
This lead has ballooned back to 15 points.
And this is the schedule for Cebu. They take on Pasig August 12, August 16, Bulacan, August 23, Valenzuela, Javi.
Yeah, and you take a look right now at their current position in the team standings in the Southern Division. They're currently 6 and 15 right now. Ang nasa taas sila yung Sarangani, Imus, who are both at 8 and 13, and then you have Davao on top of those two teams at 8 and 12. So again, I reiterate that Cebu can no longer suffer defeat at this point if they want to make it into the play-in tournament, because I feel like it's going to be hard for them to try and crack the top 8. But again, numerous things can happen with still a lot of games to play, and especially with all the tight situations that numerous teams are in. So the scenario for them really just doesn't change in that regard. They still definitely have to sweep the remaining games, and those next stretch of games, those 3 games that you just saw, are definitely very winnable games para sa kanila, especially with the way that they're playing.
88-73. We could see the first winning streak of Cebu. Look at Boom Boom Tampos rise up for that rebound.
Nice to see he hasn't lost his hops even after going through a couple of injuries the past couple of months.
Desiderio already with 26 in the ball game. Taps it to Manzo. Steps back for 3. Yes! Ibang klase. This is they are better versions of themselves.
Oh yeah.
These Cebu standouts, Manzo, Desiderio, Talio.
When they're playing with each other.
Yeah, because it's for Cebu. Martel with the hops.
And that's just the beauty of the league that we have. It gives players like them the opportunity to play with guys that they're so used to playing with, and for them to represent where they came from.
Oo, malaking bagay. Malaking bagay yun.
It just gives you a different sense of pride.
20-point lead now. Timaho to Escoto. He scores. There is a foul as well on Jun Manzo.
So they were hoping that it would go against Deo Timaho, but Coach Angelo Nebres also taking out Timaho at this point. And looks like he's emptied his bench already here.
Yeah. Iano sa ilalim. And that's a basket para kay Carl Saavedra. His first basket of the game. And Cebu has asked for a timeout with 2:43 left. Up by 16. Marikina's next 3 games, all with winning records. Batangas, San Juan, and Rizal. Tough road ahead. .243 remaining. Cebu pretty much already getting this victory in the bag, but Manzo's in trouble. Natapik ni Sabale, and smart move galing kay Jun Manzo.
Well, this impending win will move them up to 7 and 15, so that puts them closer to Sarangani
Ganda naman
and
nun.
Imus. Wow!
Ganda nun ah. The pass and then The finish galing kay Lian Martel. Watch this, Javi. Desiderio, beautiful play here. And then, doon na siya nakaharap eh. Palabas na ng Astrodome eh. Bago tinutok sa ring.
Excellent cross screen set by June Manzo.
Free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
And a lot of hang time, not just to make coffee, but also to buy some dessert.
Inside, Ubaldo is fouled by Boom Boom Tampos.
Ubaldo had a good start to this game. Was able to make up for his 4-point performance dun sa kanilang laro against Binyan. But ever since starting off with 8 points in the first half, he's only had 2 points since then.
Ubaldo misses the first.
And Marikina kind of leaned on Deo Timajo a lot here in the second half. No other guy really pitching in to help significantly with the point production.
Desiderio goes to Manzo. Final 2 minutes of this ball game. Go gives up the foul. Tapos sa penalty Marikina.
Now, right now for the Shoemasters, it's all about just making it strong here in the end game. To try and finish this one on a high note.
96-78 is the count. Inside they go. Desiderio. He could go for 30 in this ball game. Saavedra looking for Ubaldo. No. Manzo to Boom Boom Tampos. Balik kay June Manzo. Spins and scores.
That forward pass might have been just a little too deep already for Tampos, but he pulled it back out to June Manzo with an excellent drop step and score.
And Marikina still pressing here. Nakakuha sila ng steal dito. Saavedra for 2.
Yeah, I think this is something that Cebu can take out of the page of Marikina's book, that they shouldn't slow down even with a sizable lead. Because again, I like to say that it's all about habit forming, especially here in these kinds of situations, because ito rin naman yung dadalhin mo when you go up in tighter situations during different games.
Desiderio misses the 3. Saavedra to Savale. No. Desiderio able to collect the rebound. And this should do it right here. Marikina already in penalty. Manzo will hold on to this.
Yeah, definitely a foul there. And that's going to be 2 free throws now for June Manzo. No doubt, one of the best games of Cebu this season, and a lot of great individual performances as well para sa kanila.
You know, Mark Meneses did not have the same impact as the game in against Gensan. Same with June Manzo, pero Desiderio naman ang nagpakitang gilas sa larong to. No? It's just the beauty of having a team like this. June Manzo actually another really strong game, no? 23 siya in the last game. Now it's 16. Make that 70.
And just his presence in the second half that really got them to hold on to the lead when Paul wasn't scoring for them. He took over, and his mere presence on the floor, his leadership, the way that he was able to rotate the offense and also affect the defense. Just with his vocal leadership was very important for Cebu in the second half.
14 of his 17 coming in the second half. June Manzo. Pero ngayon, si Sabane is at the line. Finishing touches for Cebu here. Two for two. And Coach Junti, nag-timeout pa siya dito because Marikina has been pressing them hard in the last few minutes of this game.
Yeah, and you know, if I'm Coach Angelo, I wouldn't mind this timeout, especially because Cebu is trying to do better things moving ahead.
Pasay City will try to protect home court again as they take on the Quezon City Galleries Taipan. That's our main game ngayong Huwebes. Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes, Head of Operations Emer Oreta, and Head of Security Rudy Distrito. And 22 seconds remaining. Trying to come up with something here. They do come up with something.
Perfectly executed play off the timeout there. Stacked on the right side, and then you had some misdirection happening, and Ontiveros delivering a nice pass to Mark Meneses.
That should do it. Cebu Greats with back-to-back victories. This time against the Marikina Shoemasters. The Greats slowly but surely trying to climb up the team standings in the South. And finally, their efforts lumalabas na, nagbubunga na dito sa kanilang season sa Mpbl.
Yeah, a first win streak in a while para sa kanila. Able to win back-to-back games now. Itong Cebu Greats, and this is definitely going to put them a step closer to their mission of making the postseason this year.
Best player of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the Mpbl. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Who else but Paul Desiderio? An outstanding game, a breakout game para sa season na to. Para kay Paul D, 28 points para kay Paul Desiderio, anchoring that strong start para dito sa Cebu Greats as they complete a 104-86 wire-to-wire victory